we are going to be buying a new laptop over the weekend, or we're going to – I'm going to see if I can fix this one, of course, first. Don't got the money to just be throwing stuff around. But one way or another, we're going to make this to where this doesn't happen to y'all. We're sorry this second game has been cut up into 3 different parts on 3 different videos, as that is going to be a walk there for Cooper weekend. And, yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to keep saying anything like that other than the fact I'm just going to say we'll fix it. So we'll get it fixed, and that is just kind of is what it is. But, again, another part of the reason why we wanted to put this system to the absolute stress test this weekend is just to see what kind of shortcomings it does have, and we're finding them, and we're going to fix them. So,
yes, sir.
And for all the kids out there that want to know, if you want to stream for a living, don't buy the $500 laptop. Go ahead and get the $900 one. So we are still here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's still 8-1. There's still no outs, and there is runners on the corners here. Again, we appreciate everybody fighting through with us here. It is the same as you left it just a minute ago, other than the fact that the runners are in different spots. So
did it change on me again?
maybe it's not.
Oh, no, it's over there. You just got to transition it.
So check back over on the runner at first. Again, Cayuga trying to scratch across a few more, maybe get this one done early. That is a pitch out. Doesn't end up working out and actually ends up not working very well at all for Hubbard, as Shea is able to come on home from 3rd. So that will be another run on the board, now 9-1. Still no outs here. Goodness, there we go. Sorry. Got choked up about it.
Yeah, right.
It was a beautiful play, you know?
Just a beautiful thing that happened.
And how about this one? Going to be a hot shot. Ends up being an out, but it does remove another runner over to 3rd base, and that was a pretty good effort there by Bruner to try and stab it. Was able to at least slow it down. Second baseman, Eli Birdwell, able to make the play on it. So we'll now bring up number 55, Grayson Walker. Second man in the lineup. I don't know that I ever mentioned that was Jesse Wilfong. That was just batting. That was the 3rd time we'd seen him hit one right straight up the middle. First pitch here. It's going to be called a strike for Walker.
Reset count there.
And that one going to be laced out to left field. That is going to be an RBI single there for Grayson Walker. Make it a 10-1 advantage now.
Now approaching the plate, number 22, Gus Wilfong.
So that brings up the big lefty here, Gus Wilfong. Going to check the runner back over. Walker able to slide in front of the tag. 10-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd. Wilfong wanting a chance to maybe end this one a little bit early. Some discussion going on here. Okay, so it was a balk warning here. And I can appreciate that. Bruner also trying to give his point of view here. All right, back to the ball game at hand here. Still no pitches to Gus. Let's see what he gets for his first one. Runner's going to break here. Pitch was inside and throw was well behind and actually gets out into center field. But a good job backing up there by the center fielder. Gets it back in before Walker can get anything going. If we're being honest with each other, Walker might have had a chance, but right now he's spitting out about 4 pounds of dirt out of his nose and mouth. So he might have had a chance if he didn't have blinders on there and that red clay. 1-0 count. That pitch going to be well outside. As Bruner, as we've seen a few times when he has a runner on second, he really keeps that head all the way turned around, watching whoever's on second until the last possible moment. Now this time, Wilfong going to lift it towards center field. Is going to be caught. It was kind of shallow, so no tag up opportunity. So 2 gone now for Cayuga here in the bottom of the third.
Approaching the batter's box, number 34, Cash Connor.
So as you hear, Cash Connor going to be coming up to take a few hacks here from the left side of the bag. You've also got Walker coming out. He's the catcher, so he is going to be pinch ran for. It's going to be number 7, Max Leggard, coming out to do it. Legard. Okay. And pitch is going to catch the corner there, so that'll be a strike on Cash.
Max Legard is now running second base.
Pitch number 2, that one's going to be fouled straight back. So that'll put him in a bit of a hole here, down 0-2. And that one's going to be tapped, and it's off the ground. Throw is not going to be picked cleanly. It was a little low. So that'll be a ROE, a reach-on error there. And that will keep the half inning going here for the Wildcats with, again, what I do believe to be the winning run sitting 90 feet away. But again, I ain't going to bet a pinky or a foot or anything like that on it. So. Uh-oh. Going to be caught here. Oh, no. Actually, nobody paying attention to the runner on third. And that is going to score a run. They still don't realize that the runner from third has scored. Long pickle here. And able to get around and is free. Now it's going to go towards third. Nobody covering the bag. And how about that? Just a little back and forth, and it is going to work out for Cayuga, but Hubbard going to want to have a discussion about this. So again, run scores. He's trying to say that he was out of the base path, but it looks like the official having none of that. And it looks like the game is going to continue on here. Again, I know that sounds weird in the third inning, but wasn't positive. That's why I didn't bet those toes, JD.
That's right.
So,
aren't you awfully glad?
Yeah. So first pitch to Red Wine. Second pitch coming up here, and that one is going to be tapped towards third base. Long throw is going to be offline. It gets away, so Red Wine going to be able to walk to second base and get the run scored. So Cash Connor who made a beautiful move to keep himself on the base paths, does come around to score. Brings up Harris Reynolds now. A little extra time between batters here. So now Reynolds climbs up into the box. First pitch is going to be tapped foul back behind the plate. Lands over in the Rocky region. The old drainage rocks. Next pitch going to be well off the plate. Redwine going to have a free run to third base. This catcher couldn't collect it before Redwine was pretty much standing on top of the bag, so no throw. Good idea. We've got all kinds of sports happening in front of us, JD. We also got, looks like a Pokemon trade going down in front of us as well. A couple of the youngsters out here got a couple of binders out, going through and seeing what they like. And next pitch going to be on the inside there, brushing the batter back. So Reynolds going to have to check or step back in again, look for something to hit. Bruner sets, comes to the mound. That one's going to be skied kind of towards left field. Shortstop ranging over, and players run into each other but do get the out. So shortstop able to come away with it and end the half inning, but Cayuga able to put a little more work on the board. 12-1 here after 3 full frames. We're going to go ahead and take us a short break. Come back right after this here on the CWSN. When your future is on the line, experience matters. The law offices of Brian Walsh proudly serve clients across East Texas with proven legal representation in family law, personal injury, and complex civil disputes. Whether you're navigating a divorce, seeking compensation after an injury, or protecting your business interests, Brian Walsh delivers steady guidance and strong courtroom advocacy when it matters most. If you need a professional on your side, call the law offices of Brian Walsh today. 903-723-0361. That's 723-0361. Serious representation, real results. All right, back here for the top of the fourth. Again, appreciate y'all fighting through I want to say technical difficulties, but it's really not. It's just the one piece of tech not wanting to work its right way. I guess this one is going to slide over to being just straight up office computer, but it is what it is, and you learn what you learn, and sometimes it is what it is. And I'm going to be making a trip to Dallas, apparently. So it is going to be the opposing pitcher, Jackson Bruner, coming in to take the first hacks, for the Jaguars in the fourth inning. There was a kind of a sword fight going on out there on the pitcher's mound between the Wildcats. I think they're enjoying themselves after having to sweat out that first game. They're finding themselves in a really good position here after 3 innings. First pitch going to be a breaking ball. Breaks a bit too much. Doesn't find the zone for ball number 1. Another one of those long innings for Wilfong. We saw after that long first, it kind of took him maybe 3 or 4 pitches to get back into a zone, but did it. Let's see if it's going to be the same. Nope, it's just going to be right into the zone, but it is going to be a big old smack there. So Bruner gets himself a base knock, gives the Jaguars a runner to start off the inning. Runner on first, nobody out. Brings up Jake Lane, the first baseman. It's going to be a pass ball on the pickoff attempt. rounded second base well, and gets back just in front of the tag. That was put on a line from Gus Wilfong. That is definitely not a guy you want to test the arm of right there. Will be pitching next year at TJC. I think that's one of the main reasons he is kind of put over at first base, is just to kind of protect the arm. But don't get it mistaken. That's not one of those first basemen who can't throw over there.
Mm-hmm.
Next pitch for Jesse Wilfong, going to be offered at and missed. I guess that was actually technically the first pitch of this AB. I apologize. Wilfong going to deliver another missile, but right off of the zone, and then a pass ball. It's going to end up in left field. And Reynolds, man, he did a pretty good job of trying to get it in, but just a little too long of a run there. So that will be a chip away run put on by the Jaguars. Take it back down to a 10-run lead. One pitch is going to catch the inside bottom part of the zone there. So Lane finding himself in a precarious spot here. Payoff pitch is going to be low. Evens things up 2 apiece. And another payoff pitch, that time going to be in the dirt. Fills it up now, 3-2. Wilfong was in pretty good control of this one. Has lost it a bit over the last couple of pitches. Let's see if he can get the put down right here. And gets him. Looking as well. Was a little low and a little on the outside, but not too low and not too outside. And that will be strikeout, number 3 or 4? Something like that.
1, 2, 3. I got 3 of them for him.
3. So strikeout number 3 for Jesse. Brings up Brylin Johnson, third baseman. And he's going to rip one right to Shea. Shea didn't even have to move off of his spot there. It's 1 pitch and another out. So now 2 gone in the half inning. And it is going to be the catcher, Owen Gilliam, climbing up to take his second set of hacks tonight. Second time through the order, right? Or is it we in the third? I think it's
second time.
Okay.
Number 3, Owen Gilliam.
I thought so, but you know me, usually when I think something, it means it's wrong. So. First pitch here is going to be a breaking ball right across the chest.
Yeah, it was a breaking ball that just kind of never broke.
That's one of those where I said if he was wearing another T-shirt, probably would have got a hold of him. Now another breaking ball going to be flipped out towards left field and lands just inside the line. Good job by Reynolds to range over and get it in quickly to eliminate the extra bags, but it will extend the inning here as Gilliam strokes one. That will bring up the opposing left fielder, Cameron Chapman. Just a little extra time between batters, but we're set and ready to go now. Checking the runner back at first, gonna keep him honest and fire over. And Wilfong again, gonna toss over to Big Brother, keep the runner back. And that pitch going to be on the outside. Catches part of the strike zone. And, ooh, big breaking ball there, big curve. Offered at, not able to get a piece of it. Hear something clattering always scares me.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
worried it's our camera falling out the front. And payoff pitch going to be tapped. Shea's going to have a ways to get there. Scoops it cleanly, gets it over, and in time. Good job by Wilfong to grab it off of the bounce as well. And I believe that is it. Yeah, so it's the 10 runs after 4. And that, since Cayuga able to keep the half inning to just the 1 run, that ends it. So that's the good thing about tournament baseball, man. It kind of the end sneaks up on you, but whenever it wins, and when it's a win, hey, you'll take it every time.
Absolutely, you will. It's a nice and quick one after kind of the longer feeling we had just before this. It was kind of just the back and forth of walking each other. So it is good to see these Wildcats actually get kind of active on the bats and get some offense rolling.
Absolutely. And, again, we do apologize. We appreciate you folks fighting through with the kind of stream dying out on us a couple of times. It seems to be a laptop limitation, so we're going to get that all remedied up and taken care of. We've got another game tomorrow, JD, if the weather stays fair. We don't really know what's going to happen. There's a good possibility that one doesn't happen because, again, of weather situations. We'll kind of keep you front of what's going on, I believe, that was just my time killer there. Yes, so it would be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So got plenty of time to try and figure out. JD doesn't have to wake up quite as early tomorrow.
That's right.
And we'll rock it and roll it. But, yeah, man, it's been fun, been a good time. It was a good one for my one play-by-play I'll get to do in Cayuga, so I'll take it and I'll be happy about it. Be good, man. Be good.
Absolutely right.
All right, well, so final again here after 3.5 innings. Cayuga takes the 12-2 win, keeps their tournament record perfect, 3-0 so far, with the potential for one more coming up tomorrow. But other than that, man, appreciate everybody being here, and I'll let you do it since it's your network.
Yes, sir. On behalf of Cayuga Wildcat Sports Network, I've been JD Bird.